Meowdy Pomodachis! Hello, hello. Ooh, I'm a little too loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. Hello, everyone! Meowdy, meowdy! Meowdy Tom. Oh, looks like Tom is not able to make it, but when he watches the VOD, hello, hello! And Meowdy Caleb, Meowdy Johnny Cat, Meowdy Ultragun, Meowdy Doncho, Meowdy Nimby, Meowdy Lucas, Meowdy Zoe, and Meowdy to anyone who is lurking. Hello, hello. How are you all doing? Man, I had some pretty tough games today. I got a little bit tilted, so I am ready to unwind with some 100-line last defense. And I think that will be a good untilting exercise, as long as they don't make me do any Danmaku dodging like they did inside of Eden's garden. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's better to convince people with actual arguments rather than dodging bullets since I have a bullet hell. But that is just me. Meowdy meowdy. You should probably would ask what happened during the past few Last Defense streams story-wise. Okay. So I do want to get into the game pretty soon, but I'm going to give a quick little recap for the last few episodes. So, Sierra died. He was the, oh my god, I hate fucking Siri. It keeps on making my, my thing not work. Because it hears the word, you know, the S-I-R-I word. And it turns it on and then it stops my fucking model tracking. So, yeah, really annoying. But, yeah, so he died. Also, we have to convince the other people to fight so that they don't all get kicked out by, you know, Glasses Mommy. We're very mad at them for not helping us out and just expecting us to, like, carry them through anything, basically. Yeah, so we already convinced one of them, the cute Gyaru, you know, listened to common sense. You know, us Gyarus, we are very sensical, you know, we're very smart, so I'm not surprised that she came around pretty quickly. Yeah. I'll just call Monokuma from now on to not alert, yes. We do not want to alert the computer overload in my phone by using that word. Yes. Anyways, I do want to just get right into the game, so let's do it. But obviously, as always, you know, talk about whatever. Guess that word sensical is the first word that comes to mind when you hear Gyaru. There's probably another S word that comes to mind when people think of Gyarus as well. Sensible. Yes. Okay. Let's start this off. Okay, so last episode we finished convincing the kind of incel-y guy, Gaku, and now we have to convince somebody else. I'm not sure who we're going to be convincing next. Probably Frog Boy is my guess, and then after that we probably have to convince the siblings, who I think are up to no good. I'm pretty sure they have a very evil scheme in mind. You're all here.
You bet we are. I gathered them all up, just like you told me.
I can see that. You did an admirable job, Darumi. Oh. So she's a masochist too.
Mistress praised me.
Did something happen between those two? I think Darumi also could just be her usual self, because she is cat crazy. Come on, let's hear it. What do you want from me this time?
Oh.
I want to report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around.
Oh.
I see. That's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with the holdouts later.
Huh?
Deal with them how?
We have to make them fight to the death in a death game called Danganronpa.
True to my original plan, anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. What? Wait a minute. It took a while, but we made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can. I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. But without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there.
Yeah, that's kind of a point.
Maybe they can change their mind and come back. How about that? They're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway. What difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally. You really think abandoning those guys is going to make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we made up to now completely meaningless. Oh no, the leeches died? No big deal. Yeah, I know. We're like the least sympathetic to these guys, for real. I'm with glasses mommy over here. You know, you guys gotta do something, you gotta help out. You know, if you weren't going to fight, like, tell her like some other way you can be useful. Like, stop leeching and stealing all of our materials and our food and expecting us to protect you when you aren't gonna do anything in return. It's not fair. If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I'd prefer you spend it on training to use your hemo-anima more effectively. Hemo-anima, that's a hard word to say. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. You see, another reason too why I'm against these guys not fighting is because I am pro-child soldier. And as someone who is pro-child soldier, you know, the kids gotta fight. They gotta fight to eat, and they gotta eat to live. Yeah. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give our lives. These kids need to learn. I know these kids have it way too easy. You know, on the way to school, I used to have to fight like 50 invaders on the way there. Do you see me complaining about it? Nope. As usual, Hiroko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options.
Such a nice queen. How could anybody not stand that?
So you see, I think this is the dynamic. Darami is like chat, and Glasses Mommy is like your object of affection. You guys are the same. You're the same. Something she said just now bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about. Yeah, every single time somebody says that something's their imagination, it always isn't. I don't think I've seen a single time in like a video game, anime, manga, where somebody's like, yeah, you know, I'm probably just overthinking things, where they're actually overthinking things. What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys.
Hey!
I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. You have to do something or it'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate. I won't let Hiroko force them out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. You can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Society don't work like that. Never expected Takamaru to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. Yeah, for real, right? Yeah, they should just like not be able to eat. They have to go on a hunger strike. I feel like that was pretty good. In the back of my mind, I'd been expecting, hoping, really that Hiroko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighter some slack. I could see now how foolish I'd been to think that. Even if I managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I have to try and talk to them one last time. Oh, meowdy Bryant. I am doing very well. How are you? I should talk to Shoma, Emo, and Kako before it's too late. Do we really want the twins? They're kind of creepy, you know? Shoma's kind of annoying. But I do want them on our team. Yes. This is Shoma's room. I wonder if he's in. He'll probably be the easiest one to convince. Be like, you'll die for nothing if you do that, and you'll die for nothing if you, or you'll die for something if you help us. I feel like that would be how you would convince him, since he's like so sad all the time. I rang the doorbell and waited. Eventually the door slowly opened. Hello, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence. Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shoma. A deadline Hirako set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know? Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out. Yes, I know. I guess I'll be thrown out like the trash I am. You don't really want that though, right? You shouldn't expect much or too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This isn't just some physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. Huh. I wonder if he's like terminally ill, if that's what he's saying. I may as well accept my fate. My staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone. You understand what you're saying, right? Once you go beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die. Yes, I know. I've accepted that too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now, so I really don't let you down later. Oh, meowdy Ren! Hello, hello, how are you doing? We ignore Shoma, room, Takumi. Jeez, I tried everything to convince Shoma to join us. Yeah, we gotta use the Takumi tech here. I'm sorry you had to end up here with someone like me. Shoma bowed his head in a gesture of deep regret and disappeared back into the darkness of his room. It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. Maybe glasses can convince him. This is Kako's room. Maybe she'll be more willing to listen to me today. Ooh, don't let her brother hear you guys talking. I rang the doorbell and waited. After a little while, the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand.
Brother Terrorist. Oh, it's you, Takumi.
Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? You're going to agree to fight like the rest of us. You'll have to leave.
I know. My dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home.
I feel like that's a discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do?
Me?
She's thinking really hard. Focus, girl. Lock in. Was it really that hard of a question?
I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with whatever he says.
Damn. Alright, I guess that's that then. You really gave up pretty quick. Maybe you should say something like, your brother doesn't make your decisions for you. You're your own human being.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, Ima totally has an evil plan right now. Totally, for sure. Kako bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact all the time. That's about what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out on the battlefield. This is Ima's room. Let's see if he's around. I rang the doorbell and waited. A moment later, the door was thrown open. Oh, Mr. Sumino, it's you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day? Ima, please, at least think about it. Yeah, think about your sister dying if you don't fight. I have done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed, thanks to the plan I've come up with. Come on, you guys. You need to be, like, paying attention to that word plan. He has something bad in store. Period. Oh, right. You mentioned before that you had a plan of your own. Yeah, tell me about that plan. He's totally gonna try and murder, you know, glasses. Which is funny, because that would probably be a lot harder than just fighting, right? It's a simple enough solution. All I need is for a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. There's no way Hiroko is going to allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address.
Hey!
What is this strategy exactly? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. Yeah, I think he implied what he's planning on doing. And we can't let him do that. Because if they kill Hiroko, then we'll be down even one more fighter. A person who's actually useful and a veteran. Emo waved me goodbye and closed the door, his easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. Seems so confident. I hope the secret plan of his isn't anything violent. Yeah, for sure. There's no way. There's no way. I've talked to all 3 of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. I've done what I can now. I guess I'll go back to my room. Well, but if the brother dies by accident, we can ruin that. Yeah, you made me kill the brother to get the others in line. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. If those 3 really are kicked out tomorrow, what'll happen with them? Isn't there anything I can do? I wonder who that could be. Has one of them changed their mind after all? I'm scared. I think this might be a surprise attack. Hope fluttered in my chest as I went to the door, but when I opened it... Oh, never mind. We're okay. Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Oh, hey, Ito. What's up? I wanted to discuss something with you. You know, about Hiroko. What about her? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiroko said back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important. Uh-oh. So what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? I'm almost certain Hiroko was hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we would have gotten into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think back about what Hiroko told us before and see if anything stands out. Okay, I'm gonna use my Shinigami eyes to analyze this. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. The enemy commanders? Yeah. So she's like seen the commanders before? That humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any of the other foes we've come up against. But she said commanders. Plural, not singular. You're really up to nothing, right? Like, I mean, yeah, duh, there's multiple commanders, not just the one that we killed. Right? Yeah. We never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. But Hiroko spoke about there being more as if it was a sure thing. Well, yeah, duh, there'd be more. Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. I thought she said that she's played these games before. So what's so suspicious about this? Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Hiroko views this word differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something that we don't. I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, she probably does. It wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge told her something, or if she's found something out for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What? Just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush off the whole thing. Knowing what she knows will make it easier for all of us to make informed decisions. Makes sense, strategically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We can even make her step down as leader. Oh. How will we do that? I don't know if I want her to step down. She's pretty good. She's whipping these kids into shape, you know? What? Well, I guess I could be the leader if she wasn't. Right, you guys? If Hiriko's no longer in charge, she won't have the authority to make the others lead. It's not like we voted her into that position to begin with anyway. Yeah, we need to elect somebody. Chat, who do you think it should be? Think it should be me? Yeah? Yeah? Isn't that a step too far? I don't think it will come to that. Hiriko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. Frog Boy should lead. I don't think that that's a very good idea. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding, but if it can give us a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. Might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. There's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? I guess. You see, it's in everyone's best interest for Hiriko to share what she knows with us. The thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway. And I don't think I can make my case very well. Oh, so you want me, the gaslight gatekeeper girl boss, to do it for you. You know, I will use my powers for good. I will convince the glasses chick to tell us everything that she knows. I always feel better around you, Takumi, and you have quite a way with words, so... so that's what this is all about. Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Hiriko. Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private. Just the 3 of us before involving anyone else. I believe Hiriko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor, alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her. Thank you, Takumi. Is Hiriko really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out. Yeah, we might need a 1v1 her if she doesn't. Tell us what you know. Eito said Hiriko is in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here all on her own? Yeah, I don't know why anyone would ever want to hang out in, like, the gym / pool super crazy fun room. Look, Takumi, over there! Eito pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we could make a shadow moving in the water. Oh my god! Dana, 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 da 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 da. Standing there was, of course. Oh shit.
Your peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
Oh my god, we caught her! We caught her, boys!
What? We weren't peeping!
Damn, she thick! She looks good.
That's right! We wouldn't! That's to say, we didn't!
We would never do that. We only look extremely respectfully. Yes. Respectfully, of course. Oh.
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
Very disturbing. I'm very disturbed, ma'am.
It's not that, it's just...
Yeah, she does look really good, though. The person who draws the Danganronpa girls has always been known for, I think, like, drawing them with, like, very, very nice proportions. I feel like they always look, you know, very healthy, but also, like, built. For anyone to comment, how old is she? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure she's, like, at least 18. I'm pretty sure all of them are, like, seniors or college students, if I remember correctly. I don't know, though.
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident.
Yeah,
You
we
knew I'd
came
be
for
here,
something.
So you must be
Information.
here to see me. Out with it. What do you want?
Is there any way we can use her hot
We have something
mod
very
to
important we want to
convince them
discuss with you.
to fight?
Very important, you say? All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
We watch Hiriko make her way toward the locker room, the silence broken only by the echo of her wet footsteps. By the clapping of her ass cheeks as well. Because I can tell. Those things would be clapping. Half an hour later. Thank you for waiting. Now, let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. Okay, well, there's no easy way to do this. We just gotta go for the direct approach. Alright, I'm going to come right out and ask. Hiriko, do you know about something about this war? Something the rest of us don't? What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too. Maybe your response right now isn't giving me the most amount of confidence. We figured out from some of the stuff you've said and done. Plus, if we assume that you have information that we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? About the Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Hiriko. Now that Siri's gone, there's no doubt that you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. I'm sure everyone else would feel the same, if they knew. Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting among ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're all on your side. We just want to know the truth. Poker face is an alien concept here, I see. Yeah, they're really, showing their cards right now. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you know anything that might help explain all of this, I think we have a right to hear it. You really got me up against the wall here. I can hardly chug this off with that I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. Didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. We didn't mean to grill you exactly. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer that. Yes. I do have certain information that you might find relevant. You do? Really? What is it? Is it about what's inside the defense room? Or how they chose who to send here? Hold on. Can we go get the others first? No, we should hear about it by ourselves first. I want everyone to hear this all at once. It'll be better for our morale that way. Uh-oh. Is there an invasion? Oh, no.
Heavy
Just sleepy
soldiers.
time.
You never know when the invader. Well then.
The nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We'd be up all night if we tried calling a meeting now. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that alright with you, Hiriko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria, like we did before. Very well, you're right. It's best that everyone hears it firsthand. And you're not going back on this? You haven't left me with much of a choice, besides. Meowdy bunny, hello, hello! I've seen you commenting before on some of my shorts. It's nice to see that you were able to make it to a live stream. This is the Last Defense Academy, which is made by the same people who made Danganronpa. Well, a lot of the same people. And this is a Fire Emblem kind of Danganronpa combo-esque game. Yeah. And the plot of it is like a bunch of these students were given these special powers so that they could fight these alien-type invaders. And if they aren't able to fight them, then all of humanity will be destroyed. That's a quick TLDR. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth. Harrowing? Is that bad? You should tell everyone that was your reason for hiding it too. Trust us. Whatever this truth might be, I'm confident we can handle it. We've made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Oh, on the 100 line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. Alright, I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story, and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I've kept this a secret for you this long should give you an idea of how bad it is. I see, have they tried thermonuclear annihilation? I don't know, and I don't think so. Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I think that they have to fight them using the special powers, or else it doesn't work. For reasons. You know. I never really thought it would turn out like this. $10, she will die before she says the thing. No, I do think that... I don't think she's going to die. But I do think that something bad is going to happen to her before she tells everyone. Oh god. No! Hiroko, please stop setting up so many death flags! But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Please don't sleep forever. She's a jag and that would make her fall off pretty hard. A beat later, Hiroko was already halfway to the door. Before she could leave, I called after her. Wait, can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force the non-fighters to leave? You said time and time again that you didn't care if they died. Did you mean that? She doesn't need to answer that. The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now, finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Oh. But she doesn't want to kill them. Despite those words, Hiroko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. Yeah, I mean, we could just make their life a living hell if they don't help, rather than kill them. She's not so bad after all. Just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. That's not a death flag, that's an entire vexology study of a death flag. Well, I definitely think that she is in danger. You're in danger, girl. I'm not sure if she's gonna die, though. Eito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we came to do, and it was getting late. We went back to our rooms. I don't want to get a body discovery announcement. Please. I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this harrowing truth Hiroko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war, but it's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? No use thinking about it now. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. Yeah, about that. You could have maybe warned her about that guy's plan, right? The twin? The one that was like, yeah, I have an idea to get Hiroko out of the way. Type of thing. I better go to bed so I can be fresh for the meeting in the morning. And so ended my 15th day at the last defense academy. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expecting. One that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. Yeah, what, did they kill her? Or is she like comatose or something? What happened? Wow. How could this have happened? Who could have done this? I've checked all around the side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of her anywhere. She's not in her room either. I've looked in a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sorry for being so useless. I don't understand this. Damn it, where the hell is she? Hiroko had disappeared. You're telling me, like, this guy can, like, basically make Hiroko disappear, but he can't help us in the fucking war effort? What the hell is this? Today was the day she was supposed to tell us about everything she was hiding, but when we got to the cafeteria that morning, she wasn't there. We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside her room, but there was no answer. That's when we knew something wasn't right. We decided to split up and search the school for her. Also, I'm sorry, my chair is so creaky. Okay. We scoured every inch of the academy, but failed to find any clue as to where she was. After that, we tried looking outside. Where is she? We need to start interrogating some people. We followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything. At least we got to see her in a swimsuit before she went missing. This is true, this is true. Hiroko was gone, vanished without a trace.
Ah! Where'd you go, mistress?
Safe to say she isn't anywhere on the school grounds. That just leaves one explanation. She must have gone outside the wall. No, that's not possible. I mean, both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gotten out without using one of them. Then, where is she? Why'd she pick now to pull a disappearing act?
You guys said Hiroko was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret about the war? Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the same as what happened with Sirei. We were going to find her chopped up and stuffed in a trash can somewhere? Don't say that. You're gonna make me...
Oh, shut up, Ema. We all know you fucking did something here. You're not slick. And you will be exiled for your crimes. If Miss Shizuhara is gone, that means her fight or flight ultimatum no longer applies, right? I mean, nobody's going to want to test us all while this is all going on. The rest of you don't even know what the test is going to be. Right? Right? Shut the hell up, man. Why are you acting so happy? Wait. Ema. Took her long enough to figure that out. Didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? What's the matter? You don't think I had something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumino. Think I know you had something to do with this. I'm sad to say, but my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Shizuhara disappeared before I had the chance to spring it on. Maybe this is redundant at this point, but just what was your plan? You know, it's just so crazy that it might be true. I was going to seduce her. Didn't I mention I'm a master in the art of love? I don't really believe it, though. Excuse me? Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles. Practically a celebrity. Yeah? With how obsessed you act with your sister? Somehow I find that hard to believe. The financial aid of my kind friends is what's allowed me to put food on the table for me and my dear sister when times got tough.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know my dear brother's aura makes him seem pure and chaste, but...
So you were gonna put the moves on Hiroko and get her to let you off the hook that way? Exactly. It would have been the perfect plan. One only I could have pulled off. There's so many problems with that, I don't even know where to start. But we've got more important things to worry about right now. If you didn't do anything to Hiroko, then where is she? If the school got attacked now, we'd really be in trouble.
Hey, yeah, we got no Sirei, no Hiroko. It'd be a total crab fest.
Let's try not to get sidetracked with the worst case scenarios. Maybe we should search the school again?
Hey!
Yeah, that's about the only thing we can do right now. We wandered around the academy looking for Hiroko the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we made no progress whatsoever. We were starting to get desperate. This feels familiar.
Soldiers, it's time
Not
to
in a
hit
good
the...
way.
You never know when the invaders will then.
This is terrible. Felt like we'd finally reached an understanding with Hiroko, and now she's gone. That's why we should have just heard from her what the secret was, and then she could have told everybody after that. You know. She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. The fire extinguishers hadn't been used, so we know she hasn't gone outside the wall. She's still in school grounds. She has to be. Let's look around one more time. Wait, talk me. It's late. It's getting dark. I'll have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest, too. There's some other crisis after this. The last thing we need is to be super sleep deprived during He's right. We can't spend all night searching and risk the next attack by taking us by surprise. One thing though is, you know, this is an interesting development, but I feel like they shouldn't have reused this same plot device after just using it with Sire. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the ending for it might be different, or it might be the same to try and make us, like, nervous, but I do think that they either have to kind of get through this arc a little bit quicker than they did the Sire one. There was a little bit too much time just like, oh, where's Sire? Where's Sire? For like 4 days in a row until we were actually able to do something.
Hey!
Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow Hiroko will come back like nothing ever happened, and she'll explain everything. Anything's possible, I guess. I'll let everyone know we're done for today. You can go back to your room. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning. She'll be back tomorrow like nothing ever happened. Even as I said it, I knew the chances of such a miracle were practically zero. I slept fitfully that night, too uneasy to relax. Anytime things started to go our way here, those hopes were quashed almost immediately. Was that just the kind of place the last Defense Academy was? Ooh. Please, we gotta find her or something soon. As soon as we were all up, we resumed the search for Hiroko. We started with the school's interior. Nothing. Yeah, we looked outside. Nothing there either. I get it. I get it. Yep. It was obvious now that Hiroko wasn't just going to show up out of nowhere. She disappeared, utterly and completely. Another day and we didn't find anything. This is bullshit, man. People don't just blip out of existence like this.
We've been as thorough as we can, but there's still no sign of her. Does this mean she really did go outside the wall? What about the fire extinguishers, though? You can't get out without using one of them, right?
Yeah, I'm sure of that much. Then where could she be?
Maybe she got kicked from the server. She might have lost her connection because of sunspots or something. Can I say something?
Listen up, everyone. My darling sister is about to grace us with her words of wisdom. You can do it, sister dearest.
I think I spotted an inconsistency in your logic just now. Something doesn't quite add up.
And whose? My dear sister has something to say. I was trying to click on. What's this inconsistency you spotted, Kako?
It could be nothing.
What if using fire extinguishers isn't the only way to get past the undying flames? Huh? Hiroko was keeping secrets, right?
She knew things that we don't.
What if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet?
A way out?
It's like back in the complex.
You end up finding shortcuts and stuff around your neighborhood as you grow up and get to know it better.
I keep on forgetting like what sort of voice I want to do for the sister. That's right. None of us even considered that possibility. You're a genius, sister dearest. Oh, if only we'd gotten to know Miss Shizuhara better, she might have agreed to smuggle us out with her.
So she left and went back to the TRC on her own?
Hey, moron, this is Hiroko we're talking about. She was more serious about beating the invaders than any of us. It could have been an act for all we know. This is the only explanation that covers all the facts.
Actually, I thought of something else that might explain it.
Oh, really? Yeah, that, he lied about his plan? What's the other explanation you thought of, Kako? there's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Hiroko was one of us. She couldn't detonate the bombs inside of us like Sire could.
Aha!
Oh, I see. So any one of us could be the culprit here. Huh? If one of us killed her, carried out the body outside the wall of fire, then came back after disposing of it, it would account for there still being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it? Is she actually dead? What? Since the corpse recovery drones don't work outside the school grounds, they wouldn't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her. And it would be like Miss Shizuhara had finished out thin air. Outstanding, sister dearest. You've thought of everything. Wait a minute. You really think Hiroko was murdered by one of us?
Who was it? Which one of you killed her?
Whoa, whoa.
Don't look at me. We don't even know for sure if that's what happened. No, it's the only explanation that makes any sense. Mrs. Hiroko would never run off and abandon us, and she wouldn't let any second-rate invaders do her in anger. But she let her guard down around one of us. That'd be all the killer would need to get the jump off on her.
Don't talk like that, Darby. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend. Well, I can think of, like, at least 2 that might.
Are you sure about that? You've only known each other for a couple of weeks. You don't know what everyone's capable of.
Maybe, but still.
My beloved hit mistress Hiroko's been taken away from me in such a cruel way, too. I need to honor her memory by enjoying this paranoia-filled atmosphere to the max. That's your takeaway from this? Please, it was only a theory. There's no firm evidence to support it.
Right, just a theory, just one possibility. You explain yourself really well, though, Kako. I think that this is the most we've heard you talk since we got here. This is her field of interest, after all. Wait, why is it her field of interest? Is she like a detective or something?
You never know when the invaders will then.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna do the
Investigation.
There goes the nighttime announcement. Another day is coming to an end. Both those theories mean Hiroko could have left school grounds. Looking outside the wall is starting to sound like a better idea, don't you think? Let's save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark. But if she really did have a secret way out, she's probably miles away now.
Nah, we'll find her. Pieces of her anyway. Hey, you think we could shove the parts in the revival-matic? Maybe it'll still work even if they're a little rotten.
No, the manual's clear about that. It has to be used immediately after death. A few minutes at most. Oh, goodbye, Bunny Bun! Thank you for coming on by. It was nice to see you again. We'll see you some other time for sure. And I sincerely believe that she is. I don't think discussing things any further will help us at this point. Let's take a break and get some sleep. Tomorrow we'll come up with a plan and take action. Right, that's probably the best approach. The group dispersed, all of us exhausted and demoralized from another day of fruitless searching. We made our way back to our rooms in heavy, sullen silence. Uh-oh. As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night. I just couldn't switch it off. Where was Hiroko? And why did she disappear so completely? Maybe she was like kidnapped or something by the organizers? Maybe they didn't want her to tell us whatever was going on or something? But I wasn't willing to believe either of them yet. The other thing too is it's possible that the brother, did something too. Very possible. Hiroko running away, one of us killing her. Each sounded just as impossible as the other. Or remember, there was that one person who came into the place that we didn't know. And they were kind of suspicious and Sire disappeared immediately after the day that we saw them. Maybe they came and took Hiroko too.
Yeah, she wants everybody to live.
don't think she was lying then, so why would she leave us so suddenly? Oh, Meowdy Davis. Hello, hello. How are you doing? It's going pretty well. We have a missing person right now, though. The glasses girl, who is very, very strong, she has disappeared right before she was about to tell us something very, very important. And we don't know if she was kidnapped, if she ran away, or if she was killed or something else. So, yeah. Pretty scary stuff. I didn't come up with any answers that night, but I did eventually drift off. Sleep gave me no real relief. Thoughts of Hiroko and what might have happened to her haunted my dreams. It went on and on like that for a while. Time seemed to lose all meaning. I could have slept several hours, or only a few minutes. Oh, get up! All of a sudden, my eyes flickered open. My body felt hot. Something was wrong. Oh, what's going on? I glanced around, trying to get my bearings. But it couldn't be morning already. It was still dark out. Then I caught sight of something in the corner of my eye that had me springing to my feet. Oh god, what is it? Is it a tiny little Cirrus egg? Oh.
What the?
I guess it's not that. Who the hell are you? What the? It's back.
You! What are you doing here?
I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up.
Who are you? What
Also,
are you?
meowed.
Why are you in my room?
We are doing pretty well. Now, what do you want? It's trying to speak again, but I can't make out anything it's saying. It's the same as last time. What is this thing?
Are you an invader? Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us?
I don't know if this is a commander or an invader or a student or what.
I know there's something here, but what is it? I can't hear you. At least talk in a way I can understand.
This is getting me nowhere.
Did you do something to Hiroko? Wait, no, not just her.
Where did you take them?
What happened to Cirrus? Was that you too? What did you...
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Oh god, it's the invader alarm. Everybody, battle positions now. He's gone. More importantly, is that the alarm?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah, get over here. Now! I was right, the invaders are back, and it's nighttime too! They usually only come in the morning. Damn it. Not only do we have to fight them at night, we have to do it without Hiroko too. Is this part of our plan? Did they get rid of her so they could attack while we're confused and disorganized? No, not time to think about that now. I've got to get to the war room and get ready to fight. Yeah, the rest of you better fucking come too. Cause this shit's scary. Let's see if we can talk to him and be like, you better come too. Yep. Wow. Useless. Hiroko was right to threaten kicking you out. Hey, what about the other two that said that they would try fighting? Come on. Talk to me. It's an attack. We got a fresh batch of invaders to deal with. I know. Right when I thought I was finally gonna get some sleep too. Bastards could have held up until morning. It's just the four of us though? What about Gaku and Tsubasa? I don't think they're coming. I did knock on their doors just in case. But Gaku didn't answer, and all I could hear from Tsubasa's room was a lot of dry retching.
What a bunch of party poopers. Let's just embrace the bloodlust already.
We'll just have to make do with what we got. I guess so. I wish Hiroko was here though. Come on, we're literally down our Jigen right now. Those other two need to fucking get off their ass and get in here. Wish all you want. Won't change a thing. We're still plenty strong even without her.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen, part of all of us dying horribly, I mean.
I won't let that happen. I can't die here. I made a promise.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Wait a second. Hear me out here. That invader. He kind of looked like Karua a bit. Like maybe her long lost brother? Or like a male version? I don't know, but I think there might be some connection there. Karua is the childhood friend of the main character, and he is doing a lot of this to protect the world that she lives in so that, you know, she won't die. That's right. I'm going to survive and make it back to the complex. Back to Karua. So I can't die here. Yeah, get determined, you guys. Let's do this. Let's protect our school. We'll kill the enemy. Make it through this alive. Now you're talking. This is gonna be a total bloodbath.
I'm gonna get so much EXP.
Right, of course. This is the only way to keep everyone safe. The fear hasn't gone away. I don't think it ever will, but if I let it get to me, I won't be able to save anyone. I'll do whatever it takes, even if it means fighting. Even if it means killing. Ooh, edgy.
Come on, guys.
Edgy.
Let's get this defensive battle underway.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had any fighting animations. They have to do this to unlock their chemo anima, their blood powers. You know, chemo mansa, all that. This is what I feel like it's in the morning. Oh. Oh my god. So cool! Still a top tier magical girl transformation. True. It's one of the transformations of all time, I'd say. Oh, that's another commander, I think. Oh my god, there's...
Damn.
There's 4
These guys
fucking
are caught above the rest for
commanders!
sure.
I think we're gonna need more help! Damn. These guys are a cut above the rest for sure.
Do you think they're commanders?
Yeah, look at them.
If they are, then what Hideko said was true. There's more than one of them in the invader army.
Yeah, last time we had a kind of a tough time just killing one of them. But we really use a little bit more help right now.
Right off the bat.
We're so dead! This
Yeah,
is
they're gonna
be
probably come in
fun.
the middle of the fight. Truly Fire Emblem style. Okay. Jeez, look at this. This is a 2-front war. This isn't fair. At least no one's going for this bottom one.
I guess it's my turn.
Let's go!
Okay. You know, let's check their passives right now. Oh, oops. Pushes back and reduces enemy movement when attacking. Okay. Doesn't look like the bosses have any, passive. Which is kind of strange, actually.
Here we go!
Okay.
We better get moving.
Yeah, we better get schmovin'. Doesn't look like we can go in like
I guess it's my
crazy
turn.
mode right now. I don't want to see if
I'm
we
ready
can
whenever.
kill those guys over here. I think that might be worth it because those guys are kind of scary. What's her attack though? Ooh, that one has a 4 attack.
We better get moving.
Yeah, I think we gotta do it.
Here we go. Got it. Nice.
Ooh. Wait, that gave us a lot of AP. That's actually really good. That's a relief. Is it because, yeah, we got the AP bonus from defeating that enemy. Okay. I thought that was a bonus that they had themselves. Okay.
Hauling ass!
Let's do this.
Also, I think I double attack with this guy maybe.
Let's go.
Full throttle!
Damn, you can't kill them though.
Good to go.
Meh. Oh. I kinda wish we could extend the range a little bit, but it looks like that's not gonna happen.
Take that! Got it!
Okay, more AP, very
Hauling
good.
ass!
This side's pretty clear. I think we wanna help clear out this side a little bit more. This is definitely
Yes,
like the
leave
weak
it to
side,
me.
you know?
Okay.
Do we want to just take out some of the weaker players, or do we want to use defensive stance, lose 1 AP, and then be able to move again? We could do 2 actions with that. It says her skills change when fatigued, but I wish I could like... I want to be able to check what her current skill is. Do you guys know how to do that?
I'm ready whenever.
How do we check what sort of buff he has on him right now? If you guys know, let me know, because I want to... These two are like kind of hard to use, because like I don't know how to check like what their current skill is.
Fine. Gotta help.
We better get moving. Let's fortify our lines.
It's killing game time.
Yes, killing game time. That's right, baby.
I'm ready whenever.
This is fun though. It is kind of like a little bit of a puzzle, you know? Okay, let's check out this other side now, how they're doing. I think we want to
Rev it
clear
up.
some of these guys here for sure.
Eat this!
We don't really have as many opportunities
Let's
to
go.
get like free anima at this point. So now this side is relatively safe. But what about over here? These guys are definitely our lower units, but they have a shield on them right now. Special fortune telling. Oh, meowdy Zeffy! Hello, hello! You're so glad that the game is up my alley so that you can watch me play it. Yes, it is definitely up my alley. Have you played this game before too? I'm really enjoying it. The only thing is, I want to know how to check what Darumi and, you know, Ato's current special skills are.
We better get
That would be
moving.
really nice, you know? Really nice to be able to know that. Okay. Maybe we can start with this.
Despawn or something!
Okay, let's see if we made the right decisions there. Just hoping that they don't screw up, Owie. Didn't hurt that bad. I think we played that pretty well. Only thing is, Takumi's hurting a little bit, but nothing that we can't handle, of course.
Full throttle!
Okay. So we gotta
Say
defeat one
when.
on each side. That looks like there's everything over here.
Let's
We're not gonna be
freaking
able
go.
to get as much free AP as easily now. Unfortunately. I'm gonna see if maybe we can do something more on this side.
Let's go!
Very nice.
I'm ready whenever.
Are you able to kill this guy? The boss? Yeah, let's kill the boss.
Here we go.
Oh, what? We like killed one of them. Why is it playing an animation here? Yeah, what's going on here?
Something feels off, though. It wasn't like this when we beat the last one.
Yeah, we had to like keep fighting. You haven't, but you were thinking about playing it. Definitely looks very fun. Love Danganronpa as well. Yeah, it is really fun. I think that there are a few
way,
issues
it
sometimes
came
with the
back from the
story,
dead?
but I think it's pretty
I thought we
a
were
pretty
the
fun
only ones
game,
who could do
and
that.
it has a lot of that Danganronpa whimsy that I love.
No way. Came back from the dead. I thought we were the only ones who could do that.
What's going on?
Okay, listen. I'm about to be big brain here. We need to kill both of the bosses on the same turn. Methinks. They have like a shared soul link or something. What's going on?
Looks like these two come as a set. Anytime we defeat one of them, the other revives it.
Exactly, me too.
The hell? How are we supposed to win this then?
We kill both of them at the same time.
If we can beat one of them, then finish off its partner before it has a chance to use that revival technique, that should do the trick.
What a drag!
If that's what it takes, that's what we'll have to do. Unless anyone else has a better idea.
Incoming invader detected at 12 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, we need the other fuckers out here right now. Right now.
Readings indicate target is an S-class fighter. It is currently approaching the school at a high speed.
Is there more of these things?
Now there's 3 of them?
Holy shit.
You guys gotta get out here right now! Help us now or we're gonna all die!
We barely managed to cope with 2.
You have gotta be
You know they're
shitting
watching this
me.
on the TV right
We
now,
don't
too,
have enough
the other
fighters to
guys.
handle all of them.
Yeah, we do. Hey, if you're listening, it's time to lock in. You better get out here right fucking now! Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, I think that's the Gyaru. She became a car when she transformed.
Hey everyone! Sorry I'm late.
Oh,
Seriously? A night battle? This totally stinks! But we're dead if we lose here, right? And not just us. Everyone back in the TRC will be next on their list.
Yay, two
If this
new
is what it
fighters.
takes to stop that, then I'll fight too!
okay, he does look kind of cool now.
Tsubasa,
Yeah, get out here, bench units.
you came after all.
Well, you didn't leave us much choice.
Yeah, we still need
I was
2
kinda
more
hoping
to
you'd
go
be
handle
fine
the
to
other
win this
side.
without me. If I don't step in now, though, we're all gonna be royally screwed.
Yes, the rest of you watch and be brave. Get in here now.
I'm so dizzy. I've already thrown up a bunch of times, and it feels like I'm not even connected to my body anymore. But I've decided to give this my best shot. I'll do whatever I can to help out.
It's a good
Thanks,
thing that she
guys.
has a car.
I'll leave the enemies over there to you then.
All right, here goes nothing.
Anyway, we got those revival machines or whatever up and running, right? If they do kill us, I'll come back and really let them have it.
That's right.
I want to check out the new units! New units! New units! New units!
What's the matter, Ato? I'm a little overwhelmed. Seeing these two in their class armor ready to fight.
I know. It just fills me with so much hope and determination. I'm so inspired right now, you guys.
But I'll be okay. Now that they're here, I'm not afraid anymore.
We're not afraid anymore.
I don't know how to explain it.
Because I have
All my
friends
fatigue
with
from
me.
before is gone. It's amazing how much difference it makes having friends by your side. So
You're
long as
so
we keep
corny.
trusting and supporting each other, I'm sure we'll be able to blaze our way to a brighter future.
Yeah.
Let's turn this battle around
sure, man,
and
for
show
sure.
them what we can do together.
As friends. For friendship, everybody.
Ooh. Okay, let's check out these other ones. User is immune to fatigue? I guess a car wouldn't get very tired, now would it? Attack is at +1 when voltage is at 100% or more. That's pretty cool. And he has a minigun! Oh no, but who's gonna stop? Oh, I thought that there were more coming in from this side. Well, there's totally gonna be another one coming in from over there. And then the others are gonna have to, you know, step up.
Here we go!
Okay, everybody, so remember, we need to defeat these guys in order to get an extra AP.
Yes, leave it to me. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Let's do it to it!
I'm not trying to kill the invader on the, you know, the boss over here. We need to kill all of them at once, and we don't have the bandwidth to do that right now, so I'm gonna wait a little
Locked
bit.
and loaded!
Tsubasa is a support fighter specializing in mobility and movement options. Her specialist skill, Special Mechanic, prevents fatigue regardless of how many actions she takes. That is pretty cool. Ooh, and she has a lot of extra things. Well, 2 extra, I guess. So she has this, which does damage, and it debuffs them. Buffs ally movement, heals fatigue, and adds move +10 to all allies in range? What the fuck? You're right, she has rally movement! Holy shit, she's a rally movement dancer practically, you guys. That's crazy. That's
Let's give it to 'em.
insane. What? That's so OP. What the hell? Okay,
Full throttle.
Here we go. Ready when you are. Take this! All right.
Alright, we got an extra AP. Let's do 2 actions on this side now.
Let's freaking go!
Gaku is a mid-range attacker that specializes on taking many enemies down at once. He automatically gains +1 attack when the voltage meter is 100% or more from his special skill, Special Rise. After selecting a skill, you can select a green space to move your character before attacking. Doing this means you can select your target after moving, making it useful for long-range attacks that require you to keep your distance from your enemy. Wait, what? How do I do that? Oh, I think it just works like the same way as it normally does, right? Holy shit, wait, he is kind of crazy. Oh my god.
Hey, let me at him.
Yeah, let me at him.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Holy shit, he has 22 damage to that guy. What? Yeah, we got a rally bot, but unfortunately she's not going to be able to do much this round. Oh, well actually she can take out this whole group over here. Look at this, she has so much range. Okay, let me check out the other areas, because these guys on the right side can't attack them. Some of these guys over here can, though. Darmy might get hit by like 2 of them. But I don't think it's worth it to move her forward and only kill 1 of them. It's just gonna misposition her anyways. I think we just use the rally bot, not for rallying here though, but for taking out some of these guys. Look at that. That's crazy. She has really good range too.
Don't try to stop me!
We can use some of our special attacks too. Stats effect stat drops. Decreases to attack and move stats can be removed by taking a defensive stance as well as overwritten by stat boosting effects. Huh. So that means she's also able to prevent you from getting stats affected. That is crazy. Okay. So we can do a special attack. Ooh. Okay, so let's check out the boss HP, because I don't want to kill one of them without killing the other ones.
Prepped and ready!
How much damage is
Let me
this?
handle it!
Whoa, okay. Whoa. Well, he can kill this guy in 1 shot. What about you guys over here? Oh yeah, I think we can actually kill all of these guys right now. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, we can.
I'll show you what's up.
That's crazy.
He'll show you what's up.
We're using him first because we want to get that.
I'll hit you with all I got.
Oh wow. She's also restored that as well.
How's that?
Okay, that one's down. Now we need to take out another one of them.
My turn.
Now let's take out the other boss over here.
Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way!
And why do I have the feeling that one more of them is gonna come and save? How'd they all get so close to each other? Wait, what's going on? I don't speak your language.
Confused? What's next? A giant Mac?
Actually, I think that's this commander's true form.
So then, if we take it out, this will be over.
Hey, Tsubasa, that class weapon of yours is freaking sweet. It's like some kind of tricked out car or something.
Yeah.
Thanks. The first time I used it, it was a total disaster. I spewed all over the interior.
Damn you.
But this time, I've got the sick bag and tinted windows so I can fight with total peace of mind.
I don't even know why she was so afraid to begin with if she had like a freaking car form. It's not like they would
That's
see
great.
you
No matter
blowing
how
up
strong
anyway.
the enemy we're facing is, I won't be afraid anymore. Knowing you all have my back gives me limitless
I'm just
courage.
imagining a character being
feel like
like,
I
I'm
could take on the
sorry,
whole world
I
right now."
can't fight because I have IBS.
I don't want to shit all over the battlefield.
When we fight side by side, we become more than the sum of our parts. We're more than just a scattered group of fighters.
Yeah.
We're a team.
Yeah.
Let's do this, everyone. With our powers combined, there's nothing we can't do.
Sheesh. I got embarrassed just standing here listening to you say all that.
Yeah, it was kind of cringe, but it's okay. He's our boy.
Oh wait, there's 3? Wait. Oh no, there's 2. Okay, wait. So they're like just a stronger version? Oh, no, this side just doesn't have any bosses. How are we supposed to get over and... Oh, we can move over and help out the other side now. Last time it didn't let us switch from like side to side. But we do still kind of need to protect this barrier thing. So I think what we're supposed to do over here is get like a bunch of AP for our units so that, you know, they'll be able to take out this heckin' mega chonker over in the, I want to say the mid lane. If Aisha was asked to be your coworker, you would be asked to move to a different department. Why? Ito was nice. Ito was a nice guy, even if he is kind of cringe.
With the power of cringe, we can defeat them. For reals, for reals.
So for like these 4 HP ones, they give us extra AP when we kill them, so we want to remember that. Something we could also do here is use a...
I guess it's my turn.
Hemo, or not, hemo NMM boost.
We better get moving.
What's the thing that you can do?
Yes, leave it
so
to
that,
I'm ready whenever.
Move again. Oh yeah, that costs voltage.
Yes, leave it to me.
I'm trying to remember how you're supposed to like go into like about to die mode. I guess you can only do that when you're like super low, right? Yeah.
Let's go.
How much I can
Hauling
see.
ass!
How much damage does he do to these guys? Okay, really not much at all. Yeah, Takamaru's kind of
Ready when you are.
Not very helpful during this battle.
Take this! Here we go. There! Got it!
Okay, they gave us 2 AP.
I guess it's my turn.
We can get more from this as well.
Here we go! Yes, leave it to me. Ah! Got it! Nice! I'm ready whenever.
I want to see what his attack is. What his attack is right now. How do I check that again?
Yes, leave it to me.
It's been a little while since I've been able to see it.
We better get moving. Yes, leave it to me.
Do you guys remember or know what button or what I'm supposed to do to
I'm
be able
ready
to like,
whenever.
check their stats? Because I want to see if he can one-shot this guy or not and make his way up over there. Because if he can, then maybe what we do is try and get more AP from that. So I think he might be able to one-shot them if he has if we can figure out what his fucking buff is. Yeah.
Prepped and ready. Let me at him.
I do think we we will want to do this.
I'll hit you with all I got.
This is like the scary side.
You can handle the rest.
Ooh. I didn't even see that we got AP from that. Like he's stunned after that.
Locked and loaded.
These guys range good.
I'm taking the wheel. Watch out.
The checkboard pattern is weird. Yeah, it is, but it is pretty helpful still.
We better get moving.
I want to keep the voltage up relatively high. Let's see if we can
Say when.
get another kill on one of these guys and get more turns.
I've got this.
Look at this, see? That's how you get
All
the
right.
2-for-1 special, baby.
My turn.
Let's go over to Darumi's side and clear out some of them.
It's killing game time.
This side is like relatively safe, but we want to be able to make our way over to the other area.
Locked and loaded.
Okay, I'm kind of curious. This heals fatigue, but does it also heal stun? I don't think it does. We could try and decrease this thing's attack. How do I check its... Okay, so that does 4 attack.
I'm taking the wheel.
I think I'm gonna do something like this, so we can take out, we can make her a little bit weaker. Damn, is there any way I can get more of them in it? I guess not. I wanted to decrease her attack since she's pretty scary. These guys also do some damage together too. Yeah, we did that to debuff her.
Let's do this.
And then you know what? We could just take out some of these guys so that the rest of our characters can move over to the other side even faster. Charge skills. When an enemy uses a charge skill, purple warning spaces will appear before the attack is launched during their next turn. Yeah. You can stop the charge skill from activating by reducing the enemy's armor to 0. Oh, really? Okay. Well, let's get rid of his freaking armor then, right? Oh god. He's still stunned, but luckily he will not be in there.
I'm good
Only
whenever.
thing is, she has a pretty tough time doing damage, so she's gonna have to attack like 3 times, which means we're gonna want to get some AP up here.
I'm ready whenever. You're in the way!
Which means we gotta kill one of these little guys over here.
Let's do it to it.
Damn, I was really hoping that there would be a way to have multiple of them, including this one inside the attack.
Uh-oh! Seriously depressing.
Okay, let's get some more attacks done first, so that we can get
Good to go.
more stuff done.
Full throttle!
Does not seem like there's any super easy
Here we
way
go.
for anyone other than him to hit this guy.
Ready when you are. Take this! Good to go.
Ooh, you know, I don't think that was worth actually. She won't be able to get thing
Ready
down.
when you are.
Yeah, she won't be able to. Well, I guess she's gonna get her special attack off and hopefully won't hit anyone. Garland's veto might not be bad. Yeah, but it says that he's stunned, and it doesn't say that this, like, cures the stun status effect.
Locked and loaded.
I feel like that would be a little too crazy. Like, he's not fatigued anymore, he's, like, literally just stunned.
Leave it to me.
Let's see, maybe we do
loaded. Leave
special
it to
attack
me.
She does not have that good of attack. We can prevent her attack, but honestly, at this point, I'd rather just move inside of a tile that isn't affected, I think. Instead, that's what I'd probably rather do. Oh wait, she takes up 4 tiles. Wow. So if she stays over there, then she will get hit by a few of them. Okay, this is an interesting gimmick that this character does have, I must admit. I guess this is our most
Take this.
effective thing we can do here.
Huh? Did my engine die?
I guess that's what the special attack is. It kinda hurts, but it's not a big deal. Alright.
Just watch me. Let me handle it.
You know, maybe we will give him an attack boost.
I got a
Also,
good feeling about this. I'll
Let's
show
have him
you
attack
what's
a
up.
few times. Let's have him like attack 2 times and then also use his special attack too.
Bang, bang, bang.
That should get the voltage up too.
Prepped and ready.
Leave it to me.
We can heal his fatigue, but I mean the fatigue doesn't
Let's
actually
freaking
affect
go.
him too badly here.
Hey! Did you see that? Prepped and ready. Let's freaking go.
I think I want to have him attack one more time,
I'll
like
show
in the
you what's
regular
up.
way, and then he can use his special attack to one-shot her.
Get the hell out of my way. Prepped and ready.
Let's see. Before we do that, though, let's check and see if anyone is in real, true danger here. Nah, everyone's pretty much fine. We can let these things attack this because they only do, like, some damage to it anyways.
Let me handle it.
We can kill this guy for 1 more free AP.
Mow him down. Yes.
Let's go, Gaku. You demand. You demand.
Let's freaking go.
But let's just check and make sure that
Let
we'll
me
be
handle
able
it.
to hit this guy with it, even if we move forward or back 1. Okay, we can.
Let's freaking go.
So we're gonna use another regular attack again.
Just watch me.
This guy's good.
Hey!
I think he's gonna like
Let's
just
freaking
1v1
go.
this boss probably. We can't reposition to get all of them. Oh wait, I meant to do this special
Let me
attack.
handle it.
Yeah, special attack can get at least 2 of them inside of it at the same time. Yeah, let's get the one that's closer to
I'll
the thing.
hit you with all I got.
as Ato would say.
Ready when you are.
You know, I am feeling like it's pretty safe. It's useless if we test out that thing.
Let's do this!
I don't really care if these things suicide on it. I do kind of want to make our way over to this thing.
Say when!
Just gonna dash him over there so he can help out. What the fuck? She can heal? That's not fair. That's not right, I don't think. She shouldn't be able to do that. Okay. I don't think that's very, you know, hog of them.
We better get moving.
Do we want to move him over there?
Leave it to me.
We can actually move all of these guys over there.
I'll protect you.
All right,
Yes,
rally
leave it to
movement,
me.
let's go! All right, now, do we want to use his
Better
special
get
attack?
moving.
I think we could afford to use it here. Yeah,
Allow me to take them down.
there you go. That's cheating. I am playing the game the way it is intended to be played, all right?
Let's go.
All right. Narumi can move over there, but she can't actually.
I'm good whenever. It's killing game time.
We can get her over there so she can, you know, help out. And
Leave it to me.
we might just move back over here, decrease that girl's attack,
Let's go!
and then we can probably get it so that Takumi and
Let's do this!
Takamaru can get a movement buff next turn from her, since she has such high move. And
Ready when you are.
they did do a really good job with the unit design in this, I think. Like, really good. These units are so varied. You know, a lot of different ways that you can play it. It makes it fun. Because everyone feels Ooh, she's gonna try and do her special attack.
I'll
Her
show you
special
what's up.
bullshit.
Prepped and ready. Let me at him.
Okay, well, we can take out some of her thing.
I'll
but
show you what's up.
Unfortunately, we don't have the voltage bonus, so that's kind of
Let's
amazing.
freaking go.
But I think it's gonna be okay.
Let me loose. Let me at him.
Locked and loaded.
Let's give these guys love. Get over here!
Save my ass!
Say when!
Alright. Don't worry, the carry has arrived.
Yeah, you can't do anything right now, bitch.
Let's do it to it.
Let me handle it.
Oh, she's at 1 HP.
Mow him down.
Wait, can
Let me at
I,
him.
okay, we
Prepped
can't
and
use,
ready.
like, our voltage or
Ready when
anything.
you are.
Fighto, yes we are.
My body. So annoying.
She took that shit out on Darby.
So close to death. I wonder how many more can
So
I
she's
get?
allowed to use the last resort because she's super low.
Close to death.
Let's let her do it. Let's let her go sicko mode.
You're coming with me.
Very cool. wonder if like the commanders are like former students
Did we win?
of the academy, though. You know, like once they've been corrupted by the Hemo Anima or something. I don't know.
Did we win?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
so.
So, what do we do with this one?
Yeah, what are we doing?
This one? Oh, I see what you mean.
Can't leave it alive or it'll just come after us again.
Yep. We need to kill it and make sure it stays dead. Just like King Garen would want.
Guess one of us will have to strike the finishing blow like Mistress Hirako did before. It's kind of a lot of effort, though. Who wants to do it?
Darmy doesn't want to do it? Come on, Darmy. I know you.
The
I
finishing
know you
blow?
got this.
You mean kill them? Not like it's a real person or anything. It's just an invader.
Exactly. They aren't even real people. They don't even have real feelings.
Hey,
They're like
why can this one use
weird.
Hemo Anima anyway? Just how many of the invaders have powers like ours?
We still don't know.
It's kind of sussy-wussy. I don't know.
Hideko
It's
might
almost
have
like
been
they're
able to
human
tell
or
us,
something.
but
Nah.
We can talk
They're
about
invaders.
this
We
later.
must kill
We
them.
gotta hurry or it's gonna revive.
Even if it's our enemy, I don't relish the thought of sucking out its power and leaving it a dried up husk. But I guess somebody's gotta do it.
Oh, Ado's so... Oh, we're gonna do it. Let's go. Oh, wait. Huh? Why are we looking like that? Oh! We can choose who has to do it? I wonder if this decision will have any impacts on the story.
somebody has to do it.
I'll do it. I'm going to suck its powers. I think don't you get a bonus like if you kill it or something?
This is it. You're finished.
Damn, a lot of blood that came out of that thing. Oh my god. Yeah, we get the energy drop. Mm-hmm. Takumi Sumino's Hemo Anima was boosted. Special attack +1, voltage gained plus 10%. Very good. I got a fucking B, but I was so good. Maybe it's giving me B for best. I did good. What the hell, man? What more could I have done? I wonder if they wanted me to do it, end it faster, or if they wanted me to, you know, like, use less special attacks or something? Have, I don't know. I'm happy with it, though.
Phew, it's finally over. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot worse.
Yeah, I didn't get as nauseous as I was expecting. I think my class armor helped to settle my stomach or something.
Hey!
Hey, I got something to say to you two! Takamaru came stomping down and slammed his hand on Gaku's shoulder. I had you all wrong. You were great out there.
Huh? Oh, thanks.
We couldn't have won that battle without you, and your class weapons were so freaking badass. Yeah, Gaku was like going crazy out there. He 1v9'd. Yeah, he really did.
Yeah, you should let me take yours for a spin sometime, Gaku. I want to pull off one of those cool headshots on you.
Shoot the enemy, not me. That goes for yours too, Tsubasa. You were drifting around the battlefield like you were in some kind of off-road stunt route. Really? Thanks. Most people don't know good driving technique when they see it. Let's lay off the high fives and shoulder slaps, though, okay? I probably smell pretty funky right now. We're finally coming together as a team. I'm not sure if my heart can handle this much emotion. Do you need to go lie down for a few minutes? Yeah, you wanna go be cringe by yourself real quick? Alright, this calls for a celebration. Let's fire up the Rage Nomadic and... On second thought, it's late. I'm beat. Let's do it tomorrow instead. Yeah, it's practically morning already. We're gonna need all of our rest. I really need to take a shower.
Oh man, things would be so much easier if I could stay awake while I'm asleep.
Yeah, right? I wish I could do that. I've been playing so many video games, you guys, you have no idea. Feeling triumphant yet exhausted from another successful battle, we shuffled back to our rooms for some well-deserved rest. The moment I got back to my room, I let out a huge sigh and collapsed onto the bed. I was too tired to even lift a finger. All that stress and fatigue really added up. How long am I going to have to keep doing this? I had forgotten Hiroko or the weird ghost boy, but I couldn't summon the energy to think about them right now. Just let me sleep.
Saucy wassy.
I closed my eyes and almost immediately sank into a deep, dreamless sleep. Yeah, when are we gonna do our investigation into Hiroko and who killed her? Oh? I opened my eyes. I was awake, but... Ow, ow, ow! My legs hurt, my arms hurt, my neck, chest, and abdomen hurt. I hurt in places I didn't even know the correct anatomical term for. My whole body was one big mass of muscle pain. Guess I overdid it. I had no idea yesterday had put so much strain on my body. Our previous battles had left me pretty tired the day after, but never like this. What time is it anyway? I struggled to sit up, tentatively raising my head until I could see the clock on the wall. Past 1 p.m. Wow, I really slipped in. Didn't feel refreshed at all. Even after hauling myself out of bed and getting dressed, I still only felt half awake. I wonder how everyone else is doing. I'll go see if they're in the cafeteria. Forcing myself to move, I slowly made my way over to our usual meeting place, my back hunched over like an old man's. Oh, is this the effect of draining a boss? Is that why she volunteered to do the first one, to protect us from the side effects? That's right, that's why I did it. I had to protect you. When I finally got to the cafeteria, I wasn't sure whether to be surprised or deflated by what I saw.
Good morning, Takumi. How are you feeling today?
This is such a Danganronpa beat.
You took your sweet time. I only got here a minute ago too, though.
Hey guys. Are your muscles hurting as much as mine?
Hope everyone's dead. Yeah, everyone's pretty tired.
Not just my muscles. My throat feels like it's been lined with sandpaper. All that throwing up must have inflamed it.
Owie.
I don't even know if I can lift a pair of chopsticks right now.
Darumi has encountered a fatal error and has to shut down. She will continue in power-saving mode until fully charged.
God, I love Darumi. I love Darumi! Congratulations on another win, everybody. Go ahead and order whatever you want. You've earned it. Man, shut up, you bitches. Oh yeah, congratulations. We did nothing because we're useless. Meh, 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 meh. Grrr. Stay where you are. We'll bring it to you. You think bringing me food is gonna make up for this? You're gonna have to give me some other sort of better thing to make up for what you did, or what you didn't do, I guess I should say. The Tsukumo twins went back and forth to the Race Nomadic, bringing us our breakfast, or was it lunch?
Here's your avocado cheeseburger, Tsubasa. I had a thick layer of peanut butter as a nice little extra.
Ew! Peanut butter with an avocado cheeseburger? Ew!
Ooh.
You shouldn't have. I mean, you really shouldn't have.
Yeah!
And for Maruko, a bowl of rice with thin strips of cow flesh on top. Is this really food? Must be a working class schmo thing.
Hey, insulting me is one thing, but don't diss you, dog.
How come you're being so nice today, Ima? Nice for you, I mean. I just want to make sure you have all the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. Why? Because you don't want to do any work? Peanut butter is on cheeseburgers is really good. Not sure how it pairs with avocado. Really? I mean, I guess I could see it working potentially, but with an avocado as well, I feel like there's too many conflicting flavors. You know? In the sense of like, let's say you did a pizza, right? And you put pineapples on it. Now that could be interesting because that is a bit of an interesting flavor. But let's say, now I don't like this, right? But I know some people like ranch on their pizza, right? What if you also added ranch and pineapple together at the same time? feel like it'd be like too many conflicting flavors, right? If the invaders launched another attack while you were in this state, we'd all be the proverbial creek without a paddle. No, you need to fight. You need to fight if they did.
Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it.
It probably won't happen that soon, but there will be another attack. Last night proved they aren't shy about attacking at night either.
So we gotta live in constant fear of when our next battle's gonna be. My rotten luck just keeps getting rottener.
Also, Gaka's gonna get a pretty big payday from all of the invaders he killed yesterday. Speaking of the future, what are we going to do from here on? I think I know what everyone's going to say, but I'd like to make sure. Okay. Let's chat with Ato. What's this about our future plans, Ato? First we lost Sire, now it looks like Hiriko isn't coming back either. So, should we keep looking for her or choose a new leader? Should we keep defending the school like before? We need to consider our options.
I almost forgot about that. Does she really have some kind of secret passage out of here? No, she was murdered by that traitor hiding in our ranks.
Quit it, you're gonna make everyone paranoid. Guys, knock it off. It ain't cool to speak ill of the dead. We don't know if she's dead yet. And if she's alive, she'll probably come back and explain herself soon enough. Sire and Hiroko both knew something about this war and disappeared before they could tell us about it. We may have to accept that we are never going to learn the full truth. Knowing that, what do you all think we should do from here on out? It's not like we can leave. Nothing we can do except run out of the 100 days.
But all that stuff about going home when we're done, is it still gonna happen without Sire here?
I wish we knew that much at the very least. We're supposedly here on a vital mission to defend the future of humanity, isn't that right? Yeah, and you've been real helpful, Ima. Real helpful. Surely the people in charge wouldn't leave us here unsupervised. There's got to be some way to contact them, whoever they are. Siri must have been in charge of that too. Now that he's gone, we're probably going to be cut off. Oh, let's turn that off. Do you guys guess what happened? I'm sure you can. For a mission this important, you'd think they have some fail-safes in place, wouldn't you?
Maybe everything Siri told us was a lie, and this whole thing is a twisted reality show set up by a cadre of ultra-rich dudes. They're probably out there right now, sipping champagne and getting off on seeing us suffer. What part of that was funny?
This really sucks, though. At least before we had some sort of hope of learning the truth. I know it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions, but the invaders are targeting this school. There's no doubt about that. That means the part about there being something important out here is true. Why else would they keep attacking so persistently? So I think the 100-day time limit must have a grain of truth in it as well. I don't doubt something will happen on the 100th day. As to whether that will include us going home. All we can do is have faith that it will. I guess so. We don't really have much of another option, do we? We'll be okay. It'll work out in the end, one way or another.
Yeah, let's go with that. I seriously don't want to think about this anymore. The only way I'm getting through this is focusing on all the awesome stuff I'll do once I get home. I'll be hailed as the hero who saved mankind. Money, honor, women, they'll all be mine for the taking. Everyone who made fun of me will get their desserts, and the world will enter a new era, with me leading the way.
I do actually really like Gaku, he's funny. You're starting to sound like a supervillain now. We spent a little longer in the cafeteria, eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner all rolled into one. You know, I do that sometimes too. Once we were done, we went back to our rooms. I was still aching all over, but at least I had a full stomach. This really hurts. Back in my room, I collapsed onto the bed and just lied there for a while. Staying on my feet was too much effort. I'd already wasted most of the day doing nothing, although after last night's battle, maybe that was only natural. In fact, it was probably better for me to take it easy and allow my body to recover. Maybe I'll take a shower and hit the sack. I spent the rest of the day lying in bed, not doing anything noteworthy. Before I knew it, my 18th day at the last Defense Academy had passed me by. Oh, oops, wrong button. almost a fifth of the way done. If we're leaving on the 100th day, that is.
Up and out! Get ready for your... Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one.
I was thinking I'd be
In
skipping
honor of
this,
the
but it sounds like
occasion,
something new is
I've
going on.
prepared... Oh, I've unlocked some new facilities.
Ooh.
Feel free to check out the garage on the
Let's
first
go.
floor and the library on the second. The VR machine in the trading room's been updated too. All part of the service. Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever.
Ow, ow. All right, let's go check out the new facility. Oh, meowdy Tyler, congratulations on the new puppy. What is, his or her name? The pain in my muscles wasn't completely gone, but I felt a lot better than I did yesterday. What sort of puppy is it? What's the idea of making the 19th a milestone day anyway? All that good round number stuff made no sense. His name is Sammy. Very cute, very cute. Yes. He probably wanted us to call him out on it and watch us squirm. No use getting worked up about it now. Guess I should take a look at the new rooms. Alright, everybody. What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the new rooms, and then I think we will be ending the stream. We got just a little bit more, and then I will head on out. Okay. The garage. Ooh, I bet that, what's her name? Miss Garu will like that. Oh, this is the garage? Huh. Looks like there's some cool stuff in here.
Cool doesn't even begin to cover it. Oh my god, look at all this! Isn't it awesome? And that over there! Wow, you never find these things in such good condition.
You sure seem excited.
Well, duh! I never expected the school's lineup of facilities to include a workshop of my dreams. If you ever want to make adjustments to your class weapon, just let me know. I'd be glad to handle any customization work.
Ooh, wait, we can customize our stuff? Ooh, very cool. Customize my class weapon?
Yep, this place has everything.
Aren't our class weapons supposed to be like manifestations of our will to fight channeled through our blood or something? Is it even possible to customize them?
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure on the details either.
But there's equipment here specifically designed to do just that.
I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot of time here. I'll gear up and run faster than you could say methyl manganese tricarbonyl.
Wow, I knew Tsubasa was into machines, but I had no idea she could get this passionate about them.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get started. Who wants me first?
Doesn't have to be a complete overhaul, just let me tweak it a little. Whoa, calm down, Tsubasa. I know you're excited, but let's take things slow, okay?
Okay, let's try this thing out.
We should try it sometime.
Let's try it now! Now!
Okay. God damn it.
No dismembered corpse here either. I've been looking all morning too. This is taking way too long. Are we ever gonna find Mistress Hiriko's body?
Hey, come on now. We don't know for sure that she's dead. For all we know, she might just...
Of course she's dead, dingus! Don't be so naive!
That is certainly a face of all time.
Once we find the body, I'll take one of her fingers from my collection. I can make it into an earring so that we'll always be together.
Oh, Darumi. There's no one out there quite like you.
To the library!
Sure enough, this is the library. This is wonderful. They've got a huge selection of titles from all kinds of genres.
Yeah, but if you're not winning, you don't get to go to the library. So.
I don't think I've ever seen this many books, not even in the TRC's libraries. Huh, how about that? I'm not much of a reader, so I never really thought about how many books we have. Believe me, this is impressive. I used to spend most of my spare time reading. Being around people always made me nervous. Books are my refuge from the world. Ito doesn't hesitate to speak his mind anymore. I guess this experience has helped bring him out of his shell. How about you, Shima? Do you like to read? Do you have a favorite book? Do you think I'll have anything interesting to add to this conversation? You're going to be disappointed. I don't read, or watch TV, or play video games, or engage with any kind of media worth talking about. What does he do? I mean, he likes animals, I know that, but anything else? I am sorry for being so thoroughly uninteresting. That's okay. So is it only books here? Nothing extra like the Gift-O-Matic in the rec room? I don't think so. Although there are some rather unusual choices on the shelves. Yeah, maybe there's gonna be something about the invaders. Who knows? There's a guide on combat techniques, military strategy, that kind of thing. They might teach us something that could help us against the invaders. I think that's more your expertise than mine. That's fair. I'll let you know if I come across anything useful. Thanks, Eito. Reading time! Okay. Kinda cool. And then the training room we've been to before, but looks like there's someone here. Oh, hey, Takumi. You came to check out this room too, huh? Yeah, I was curious about what this update to the VR training machine is all about. Looks like they had some new scenarios for us to try out. They might actually be kind of fun. You want to jump in with me sometime and see who can get the best score? Yeah, let me get back to you on that. Come on, it'd be fun! Takamaru seems like the competitive type. I don't think I'd be able to keep up if he got really into it. New VR training missions have been unlocked. You can access them. Yay! We took a look at all the facilities. I think I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Many choices. Even after a full day's rest, I'm still tired. I let out a long breath and felt any motivation to do something productive drain away. Instead, I made for the comforting embrace of my bed. Of my bed! My aches and pains were more manageable now, but I still wasn't in my peak form. Not by a long shot. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a minute. I laid down and let my body go completely limp. I wasn't going anywhere else today. And so I snoozed away my 19th day at the last Defense Academy in relative peace and comfort.
Nice.
Big 2-0. A body has been discovered.
Get ready for your prepare to spend. Be ready to give your.
Yep. Blah, blah, blah. It is kind of messed up that they wake us up every morning with an alarm. It's not like we have to go to school or work. We should just have like an alarm when the invaders come off. Otherwise, I should be able to sleep as long as I want. Yes. Once I was out of bed and on my feet, I stretched, feeling my back, arms, and legs straightening out for the first time in a while. That did the trick. I guess last night finally did the trick. I feel so much better now. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today. I'll head over to the cafeteria and see how everyone else is doing. When I got to the cafeteria, there was nobody there. Then was everybody kidnapped but me? I guess I'm here first today. Well, stranger things have happened. I'll grab some breakfast and wait for them. I sat there on my own for a few minutes until the door finally opened and someone else walked in. Hello, Takumi. What a pleasure to see you here first thing in the morning. We're making it sound like we woke up together. He does have a tendency of making things kind of gay. But that's why we love him! It's kind of strange for the others not to be here yet. Do you think they're still asleep? Could be. One of them stayed up late last night, even past the evening announcement. Really? Why'd they do that? Some of them wanted to keep snacking. Others were just using the new facilities. They're pretty much just doing whatever they felt like. Does that count as freedom or anarchy? Maybe a little bit of both? You don't really have any authority figures here anymore. It's like if students at a regular school were given free reign with no teachers or student council. Yeah, they might just want to live here forever. I'd be, I'd be down to live with the 100-line Defense Academy. Put me in, coach, free food, free rent, and I just have to fight some things, and I, am immune from dying unless I go outside. I think that's a pretty good deal. I'd do it. I don't don't know. We never know what the enemy is going to do until they show up. How do you plan for that? Plus, those guys would never go along with strategy meetings or group training sessions or anything else like that. At least, not without someone to organize it all. Are you saying we need a new leader? Why don't you do it, Takumi? I think you'd do a wonderful job.
Me? Me be the leader? What? I mean,
I have led a few armies. Ones with children in the past, so you could say I'm pretty experienced at this. Yeah. I'll do it! I disagree. You're considerate of others. You'll always have our backs in battle, and you never give up hope. I'd be proud to follow someone like you. Knock it off. You're making me blush. I'm telling you, I don't handle responsibility very well. Well, if you really don't want to, I won't force you. But leader or no leader, we'll still be there for each other when it counts. That's what being friends is all about. Whatever happens, we'll be okay, right? Right, we'll find a way to make it work. None of the others came to the cafeteria that morning. It was just me and Ato. We talked for a little while longer before heading back to our rooms. Don't tell me another person died. Where are they? No Sirei, no Hiriko. Right now it's liberating, but this lack of discipline could lead to problems later down the line. And again, I can't imagine any of us stepping up to lead the unit at this point. That means we have to do it. If no one else will do it, we will. Dwelling on it won't help, though. I'm sure I can find a better use of my time. I've got access to new places now, and after all the sleeping I've been doing lately, I'd prefer to do something active today.
it's free time, baby.
Garage has been unlocked. Blah, blah, blah. Library unlocked. Since you can only choose to increase one specific grade at a time, make sure you take advantage of this option as needed. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is save. Because it has been a long day. But it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed that battle against the boss. I thought that was a pretty interesting mechanic that they added, where, you know, if you had to kill all 3 of the bosses on the same turn, and then them all combining into one was pretty cool too. Yeah, I would say this is a very good game. It really is. I think, like, I enjoy the characters, I enjoy the story. I do wish that they would kind of stop with some of the, like, repetition of different things happening, like with Sirei and now this other one going missing. They kind of handled it, it feels like, a very similar way, though it was a little bit less long than the Sirei one. The Sirei one just, like, went on and dragged on and on and on and on. But, you know, sometimes it'd be like that. Poneko Big Sister BT, yes, thank you. Anyways, thank you all again so much for watching, and I hope that you had fun. I will be streaming some Fire Emblem Fates tomorrow at 3 p.m. PST. We are very close to the finale. I think we're 1 to 2 streams away. Yeah, super close. So don't miss it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, Tomodachi Pride! Good night, everyone!